Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Boilermakers offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes. And guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this
suggestions. There are 8
categories, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
3 categories. You have well-blocked machines. Mesh spot is selected. Max protect.
Trying to keep this drive alive. The Boilermakers have a first down.
Play call. Coach suggestions.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 near the 26.
You have 15 options.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Audible. Coast.
Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Punt is on its way. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
They'll send the tight end in motion. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Player Taylor Hearn. I form sing. Mesh spot.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Fires fires to the tight end. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The inside handoff. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense.
Spot is selected.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Entering
And just
play
wedges
call,
it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You have 14 options.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He has the first and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Might as well give it to him again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Marshall. The sure hands, it's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Try makes the catch. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter.
Empty and curl. Drive. Smash. Spot. Smash.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 10 over South Alabama. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Gage. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Cover 3 Sky.
Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it.
Wide open near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Overload free scheme press.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. The rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive. The first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Boilermakers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll mark it down at the 30.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Number 3, Sky.
From the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carr. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Makes the grab. It's Gage. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Carr. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Davis. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Running the red zone. It's Gage. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Entering.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Off play action. He wants it all. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
Momentum is such a real thing in college football, and scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Got his man downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Audible.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Atlanticand selected.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
6 categories.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
All right, get about ready to get things cranked back up here. We are just about ready to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Leaves it with the running back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Inside zone is selected.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Screen, you have 5 options.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers trying to cash it in on first and goal.
Protect.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Marshall. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They're going to run it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's Card. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
3 doesn't catch. Nicholson 3.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A little screen to the running back. Turning on the Jets. They get him down with this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to move on from that first down play. Second and goal from the 12. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown now. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball downfield, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give out of the gun. Slithers into the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Leaves it with the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
Entering play, cover 3 match.
This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gage. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacting quickly.
Coach suggestions.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Got a man. It's Davis. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out fast. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and lead the clock.
Fort Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Fort Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gage. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Cover 3 Buzzmaybill.
Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield and he needs a bunch. Here's a heat. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. and it slips just inside that right upright.
Entering play
Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
Return left to select.
And with that kick, man, we got a one-possession game. Here's the good thing. Good news is you got all 3 timeouts, so you can kick this football deep, use your timeouts, save as much time as you can to give your offense a chance to go win this football game.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Run it with the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Empty in my stick.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Fires to the middle. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Categories.
Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the 1st down.
There are 6 categories.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a huge decision.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 20.
Man, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button if I get a touchdown later.
Here comes the offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
To the air, it's Marshall. Snagged in the middle, it's Bargava. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bargava. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Flips it out on the screen. Lots of running room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Entering play call. Empty mesh spot.
And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Entering mesh spot. MH shall empty and mesh white mesh spot.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Entering play concept, there are 8 categories.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
Entering base level screen, you have
2 seconds left to go.
There are 8 categories.
And
there
they'll
are
have to
13
settle for a field
subcategories.
goal
Option
try.
set to mesh. 14
And this
plays. You
will
have
be
7
for the win.
options. Medium pass is selected.
And it's good. The game winner. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waiting moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top, recruit, upgrade, advanced week option is set to next week is selected. Entering, attention pop, sim head. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advanced week option. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top, advanced. You have 4 options. Upgrade code. Entering coach ability. Program. Tap recruiter. Entering coach is selected. 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 Entering coach ability screen, you have 8 Entering Dynasty Hub. Top stories is selected. Places in game is selected. Top stories is recruiting is selected. Members, you have 2 options. Eurodolo actions, you have upgrade. Recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Add prospect. Entering. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.